What's up, bitches? This is Silent Rob, and I kind of wanted to make this video as like a video game update, extravaganza, bonanza, main event kind of. I don't give a fuck. It's something, okay? It's a video, alright? And I'm going to talk about some stuff, and then I'm going to talk about some games. Like, Silent Rob making a video where he talks about games? That never happens. Actually, lately it hasn't really been happening. But yeah, in case you guys have been wondering, I have been crazy busy with a crazy amount of stuff. Recently I got my own place, and then that kind of fell through, and it was kind of crazy. I had a place with a guy I worked with. It was just nuts. And it's a long story of which I'll get into in another video, but in this video I just want to talk about some new games that I've been buying, some of which may surprise you guys if you've been watching my videos over the years. I have been playing games and keeping up on a lot of the current events and shit. And that pretty much sums it up. Shit. And once again, more videos to come. The game industry can pretty much fucking kiss my ass at this point. You know what I mean? You fucking motherfucker. You like, I'm not going to get started on this video. But let me just talk about games, okay? I gotta keep my mind fucking focused, man. I go off on tangents. But anyways, a lot of these are like handheld games, and there's a few other things I'm going to show you guys too. And this isn't even all I've bought. Like, I've been going fucking crazy. Like, I've lost my mind. But, like, right off the bat, you know, there's pretty interesting games here on the top of the stack. My game pile is a Shin Megami Tensei 4, which is totally fucking awesome. I'm glad I bought this. I got this for a good price, used, but it was used like 3 days after it came out. So it wasn't really that used. You know, it was basically stolen and resold. But it's really fucking hard, and it's really fucking good. So, you know, if you like hard and good things, buy it. You know, as bad as that sounds. This is actually my girlfriend's. Yeah, that's not mine. Put that over there and burn it later. This is actually Final Fantasy 3, which I bought without a case. I got this, like, white case off somebody. Actually, I think it's, like, some totally retarded fucking game. Yeah, it's a case off fucking Imagine Fashion Designer. Best game ever made! Okay? Shut your fucking mouths. Contra 4, totally awesome. And yes, these are all pretty much DS and 3DS games. I got this game for fucking like $5. It was such a good deal, like I bought my brother a copy too. Yeah, it was literally like $4.98 for this at like a Toys R Us sale. I was like, hell yeah. Game kind of sucks though. But, I don't know, I haven't really gotten into it. It's just a really basic RPG to me. I never really got the point of these Golden Sun games, but I collect RPGs and shit, so. Hold on, I'm starting to get a fucking leg cramp, man. I know this video is going to be painful. I wouldn't have made it. Alright. This is the first 3DS game I ever got, was Bit Trip Saga. I bought my 3DS off my brother, and he threw in, this really crappy game. I know people like these games, but I don't get into them. I heard Bit Trip Runner 2 is pretty good, and it looked pretty good when my brother was playing it, but for the most part, I play these games for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, I'm done with this. Like, I'm moving on. Like, I got stuff to do. You know, I got places to go, and titties to put my face in. Next, Children of Mana. I got this game really cheap, too, at this really big flea market. That's like 20-30 miles from me. It's called Trader's World. It's pretty fucking awesome. A lot of people that watch my videos may have even gone there. It's like one of the biggest flea markets around, really. There's a game store in there, and this guy wanted like $15, and I'm like, you're going to take 10 or you're going to kiss my ass. He's like, oh, I'll take 10. You know, so that's how I do things. It's an alright game. I haven't really gotten into it too far, though. Chrono Trigger, one of the best games ever made. I don't really think I need to say anything about this. If I do, you probably shouldn't be watching my videos. And I got all 3 of the DS Castlevania games. I really like this one. Fucking Dawn of Sorrow. It's really good. Portrait of Ruin was kind of, it had its moments, and I like the Egypt levels and stuff like that. But this Order of Ecclesia, like, I really don't like it that much. Like, I don't know if I'm missing something. Let me zoom out. There we go. It's just, I don't know, man. Like, I don't like the levels are all little bite-sized little motherfuckers, man. Like, when I play a Metroidvania, it needs to be a Metroidvania. Not like little bite-sized miniature Metroidvanias all over the place, man. Like, just give me a fucking castle to explore, you motherfuckers. Like, why is that such a problem? Like, oh, we're gonna split the castle into other castles, and then there's gonna be little parts next to the castles, and I wanna go to the castle, that's all I want. Alright? So, this might surprise you guys if you see it on the stack, too. My brother got this for me for Christmas. It's pretty good. My Pokemon days, I think, are over, though. I really sat down with this and tried to play it, and, yeah, it's not tickling my fancy anymore. Whatever the fuck that means. How are you gonna tickle someone's fancy, man? That's a fucking sex term if I've ever heard one. Excuse me. But fucking Pokemon, man. Pokemon is so like 1998. You know what I mean? It's 2014, people. Let's grow up. I bought this at I think it was Walmart. They had it like on sale or something. I was like, I'll get that, man. This game, I don't think I've ever loved and hated a game so much at the same time in my entire life. Like, this game's fucking ridiculous. It's hard as tits, man. And then you gotta draw your own maps, which is cool. But, like, if you don't draw them right, like, I drew a map wrong and it was just a catastrophe, man. Like, worst day of my life. Like, this game is fucked up. But I love it. The soundtrack, man, oh my god. I think Yuzo Koshiro does the soundtrack for this, I think. It's really fucking good, though. So the soundtrack is actually something you'll actually listen to. It's a pretty good first-person RPG. I got through, like, the first, like, there's, like, it's set up in Sanctum, so I got through, like, the first Sanctum. I don't know if I'll continue playing it or not. It's a pretty big time sink, but it's pretty cool, and I like the packaging. Mega Man Zero collection. I actually got this off my brother. Like, he bought it, and he's like, I'm not really getting into it. I'm like, give it to me. So I made like a trade with him. I don't remember what I traded. But I've never really gotten into these games, but I'm starting to kind of get into them. I'm kind of seeing what's going on with them. I like these games better than the next game I'm going to be talking about, but I'll get to that in a second. But these games, there's actually 4 games on this motherfucker. So, 4-for-1 deal, and I got it for a pretty good deal for my brother. Mega Man ZX, however, I don't think I like. I don't think I like very much at all. It's set up like a Metroidvania, man, but you don't know where to fucking go. Like, imagine if fucking Symphony of the Night's map was, like, totally fucking retarded. Like, it just went full retard on you, and it showed you just a basic, like, outline of it. Like, a kid, like, drew an outline with a fucking crown on a fucking piece of construction paper and held it up to the screen and is like, here, I made you a map. Oh, yeah? Go back to map school, motherfucker, because that looks like shit. You know, that's what I'm going to tell my kid. You know, you don't want to fucking encourage kids if they're just doing fucking nonsense, you know what I mean? Because they're going to continue doing nonsense. But anyways, Mega Man ZX. Let's go back to that for a second. It sucks. You never know where you are. You never know what sector to go to. You're wandering around all the fucking time, man. Okay? Fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck you. I got this from my brother also. 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. It's pretty cool. It's a stretch to call it a game. It's an interactive experience, really. Like, we'll go with that. It's kind of like the movie Saw, if Japanese people made it and made a video game out of it. There you go. Now, these next games are really going to surprise my longtime viewers, man. You guys might not believe this shit. But I couldn't take it anymore. Okay, let me explain myself. I'm going to have some explaining to do. I couldn't take it anymore. I had to see why people got into these fucking games. So I sat down with what a lot of people call the best game in the series. And I liked it. I liked it a lot. I was like, this is pretty fucking good. And I actually beat it. Which, for me, I like RPGs, but for me to beat a lengthy RPG, it takes a lot. And it has to be really fucking good. And I beat it. So then I had to get the rest of the games on the DS too. So, what games am I talking about? The Dragon Quest games. That's right, bitches. Now, and also, these games are not fucking cheap, but I got really good deals on them, because I'm a deal hunter, man. Like, I'm all about them fucking deals. Okay? If I'm gonna buy a game, like, does the game suck? Is it rare, though? Give me a deal on it, you know? Like, I'm gonna buy that shit. But these games, man, are fucking awesome. Like, especially the older ones. Like, and I'll talk about later some other games, but I like these older ones. The 5th one is the one that really got me into it. But let me start with this 4th one. This motherfucker is expensive as shit. Like, I went on fucking Amazon. I was like, oh, I'm going to buy Dragon Quest 4. And I was like, I didn't know I was going to have to, like, mortgage my fucking house, sell my car, fucking put my kids into slavery, like, all that shit, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, my girls can't make that much money all day long out in them streets to pay for this shit if it's gonna cost as much money. Like, okay, this game is like fucking $150, like, out of the box. Like, without a box and shit. So, like, I got a crazy good deal on this, though. So, I'm pretty happy. I bought it off a guy at work for, like, $40. And it's in the box. It has everything. It's pretty fucking awesome. Too bad it's actually probably my third favorite of the trilogy that's on DS, but we'll get to that in a minute. Dragon Quest V. This is the one, people. This game is fucking good. Like, really good. I would say it's many levels above any other Dragon Quest game. And somebody was telling me that, too. They're like, Rob, like, I remember reading an email somebody sent me a long time ago that said, Rob, even though you don't like Dragon Quest, at least play the 5th one. Because it's good. And that's really what I look for in a video game, is goodness. And this game is full of it. It's a really good RPG. I highly recommend it. It's pretty pricey, too, but they had, like, a reprint of it, so it's affordable now. Get this shit. Really good storyline. Not too long of a game. It's kind of lengthy, but it's really fucking good. Get it. That's why I bought the other 2 games. I bought this one first, and then I got the other 2. Dragon Quest VI. Dragon Quest VI is kind of strange, though. This game doesn't really feel like a Dragon Quest game. I don't know what they were going for. Like, it's a really big game, and it's fun, but, like, the story sucks dick. The characters are alright, it never really picks up. Like, you fight, like, this, like, what you think is the last boss, like, 3 fucking times, and then you're warped around, you're like, what? Which world am I in? In the dream world? Is the real world? Who gives a fuck? I can't understand. I'm not gonna fucking have to read literature to try to figure out your motherfucking game. I'm looking on fucking game facts just to see what the game's about. Like, I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Like, you can't tell what the dream world is. You can't tell what the real world is. It's just a big blur. But it's good. I like it. It's better than the 4th one. And I haven't really played this one too much, but this is Dragon Quest IX. It's pretty cheap. And my copy's kind of beat up, but I got this for like $4. So, yeah, pretty good deal. Zelda: A Link Between Worlds is really fucking good, and I cannot believe I stopped playing it all of a sudden. Like, I started getting caught up on all these other games, and just laid this one aside and didn't fucking continue, and I'm an idiot. Loser. Alright, I want to show you some other stuff here. I just picked this up a few days ago. The Arc the Lad Collection box set, man. This is the only working designs joint that I really wanted that I didn't have on PS1. Fucking 5 discs of Arc the Lad goodness. I got this for a pretty good deal. The guy wanted $50. I talked him down to 38. And one of the main reasons he went down to 38 is, I'll show you if I can somehow show you with one hand here. It's got the, the book with it. Let me take this fucking motherfucker out. Oh, I just like threw it across the room, man. What the fuck is wrong with me? Here we go. So it comes with this box, and the side's kind of coming off a little bit. It's like actually a magnetized box on the side. But it's missing one of the thumbsticks, and it's missing the memory card case that it came with. Kind of bummed about that, but I mean, everything else is pretty good. These are still sealed, these little standee things, which nobody will ever open or care about. Those are there, so you got that. And the discs look pretty good. There's a couple that, probably could be resurfaced at some point in my life, but they all work, so fuck it. And the box is in good shape, so $38, not too bad. It's not really a rare game, but it's one I've been wanting to pick up for a long time. I traded someone at work. I traded in my old beat-up fucking copy of DuckTales 2 for Xenoblade Chronicles. Like, pretty much a brand new copy of Xenoblade Chronicles. I know they had a reprint of this game, and it's not all that rare anymore, and DuckTales 2 is, on one hand, more rare, but my copy was beat up, people. Like, it didn't look good at all. So, I thought this was a good deal, and I wanted this game because it's fucking awesome, so that's why I did it. I also got, for the crazy price of $10, Metroid Prime Trilogy in the metal case on the fucking Wii. you guys know anything about anything and to have your heads up your fucking asses, you know this game's rare as fuck. Yeah, I had to pull some strings to get this one. Very good price. My brother got me, for Christmas, this fucking beast right here. The Mega Man 25th Anniversary Complete Works. This thing is fucking amazing, people. I'm telling you. This has art from every game in the series. Mega Man 4, Mega Man 3, all the Robot Masters. And I talked about in-depth of every enemy in every single fucking classic game, man. Totally fucking awesome. Probably one of the coolest things I own, actually. Like, I look through this thing all the fucking time. And it's out of print now, so it's pretty fucking hard to get. So I appreciate my brother getting that for me. It's fucking awesome. Now, I'm going to talk about my PSP games. I'm going to go through these kind of quick because I have quite a few PSP games now. You guys won't even fucking believe this shit. But let's do this. I got Brave Story, New Traveler, which is sort of a simple RPG. I don't really care for it, though. It's alright. I got it pretty cheap. Valkyrie Profile Lilith. Good stuff. I got Wipeout Pure, which I got for $5, brand new. I also got the sequel to it, Wipeout Pulse, which I got for $4. Like, people, I'm telling you, if you got a fucking PSP, now's the time to collect for. Like, people are losing their mind. They're giving these things away for free, man. Like, fucking homeless people are like, hey, I'll trade you a PSP game for a fucking loaf of bread, man. Like, I'm like, deal. Like, it's a totally good deal. I'll take that. You know? So, I'm going for that. Look at this. Final Fantasy Tactics, War of the Lines. I got this game for, like, fucking $10. Let's see here. Dissidia, I got this game sent to me for free. It's the German version of it. God damn, man. They have, like, humongous fucking, like, oh, let's cover up the entire fucking cover art with a goddamn green 12. Green and black 12. Fuck that shit, man. It's half the cover art. Ruining my shit. But yeah, somebody sent that to me, so that's totally awesome. Castlevania Dracula X Chronicles, totally awesome. This is actually a rare game I got for $5 fucking dollars. No, it was $10. Got this for $10. It's a pretty rare game now. I looked it up. You really can't get this for anywhere under like $60. Last time I checked anyway, so it's pretty sweet. I got the Third Birthday. I got it for really cheap. Like most of these games, people, I got for just dirt cheap. Like this game, Metal Slug Double X, I got this game for fucking, what was it, $11? Like all of them look brand new. Jean d'Arc, that's a level 5 joint. All day, son. Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops, I got that for $5 fucking dollars, people. Like, you can't pass these deals up. Fucking Printy 2, that was $14. Totally awesome. This was fucking $6. Phantom Brave, I don't really care for it, though. This game I got, but it's broken, and then I tried to, like, super glue it together and, like, broke it even more. So, yeah, it's garbage. So... this is what I call the Capcom trilogy here. We got Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins, which is the hardest game ever. And then we got Maverick Hunter X. Then we got Mega Man Powered Up, which I've beaten them all, but the fucking Ghosts and Goblins can kiss my dick, man. Like, are you serious? Game is bullshit. We got R-Type Command, which totally sucks. I mean, this has got to be the slowest, most boring fucking RTS game I've ever played. Like, and I love R-Type. So I got this for $4. It's not a big loss, but what the fuck were they thinking, man? Like, get the hell out of here. Oh, let's make the side-scrolling shooter. It's good, but let's turn it slow as fucking shit and like just bore you to death instead. How about that? Pass. We got Mercury Meltdown. It's a good deal. I actually have another copy of this game somewhere, but it was broken. They're just dirt cheap. They're handing them out pretty much for free. Tomb Raider Anniversary, this is still like one of my favorite Tomb Raider games, the Anniversary Edition of the first game. Totally fucking awesome. It's pretty much the PS2 game, but just looks shittier, basically. That's it. We got Luminous, which people, like, I'm gonna tell you, when the PSP first came out, I played this is the first game I ever played on it, and I didn't like it, but I learned how to play it fairly recently, and it fucking rocks, people. Like, holy shit. You could have like a 2-hour game easily of just playing this fucking game, and it's just dumb. It's just dumb fucking awesome. Like, if dumb was awesome, it's dumb awesome. So, like, that's what it is. Then I also got Lunar, what the fuck? I lost my goddamn mind. I got Luminous 2, which is not as good as the first one. It's got Black Eyed Peas in it. I don't think I need to say anything else. I got Phantasy Star Portable, and I got Phantasy Star Portable 2, which this game is actually really rare now. So, and it's actually way better than the first one, so I'm glad I got these. These prices are not what I paid. I paid $20, and that was for both of them. So, $10 a piece, not too bad. Especially considering this game right here goes for about 70. You know, as good a condition as this one's in. So, totally awesome. I just got these in the mail, even though I already have them on my memory card. Don't ask how, because I'm not going to tell you, but check it out. Ys 1 and 2 Chronicles, Ys 7. Now, I'm almost through this. These are unopened, because like I said, I already have these games, but I have them just downloaded on my memory card. But I'm at the fucking end of this Ys 2, and I just fucking hate it, man. Like, I loved Ys 1, I love the music in both games, but Ys 2 is so goddamn mazy and maze-like, man. God damn it. Like, you gotta go through this fucking long-ass maze to find an item, then go through it again to go back out, go to the other side of this big maze, and then go to the maze, and then there's a maze over here. And then got a maze, and then a maze, and a maze. And it's like, get the fuck out of here, man. Ys 1 did not feel like that, and Ys 2 is really mazy, so, like, I'm at the very end, and I want to beat it, but I'm struggling. Like, I can't find this certain fucking room, it's pissing me off, so, I don't know, I might finish it, I might not, but I'm really looking forward to Ys 7, and I love the music in those games. And I got one more game, and it's one of the best ones in my collection. That's why I said Lunar earlier, right here. Lunar Silver Star Harmony. I love the Lunar games, so, especially the first one is probably one of my favorite RPGs, so this is a remake of it. Premium edition. It's got all the extra fucking shit in it. All that good shit. So, that's some of the new games I've gotten, people. That's only some of them. And like I said, I've gotten good deals on pretty much every single game in this pile. I did not pay retail for anything in here except Zelda and like a couple other games maybe, but that's it. But like I said, it's a little update video. It's not really little because it's 22 fucking motherfucking minutes. But now you know what's up. And more videos on the way.